There's one big problem with House of Dynamite landing on Netflix, and it might just reveal everything wrong with modern movie culture. When was the last time you heard someone say a Netflix original reminded them why the big screen experience still matters? For years, Netflix has built its empire on quantity, scooping up as many valuable properties as possible to feed its never-ending content machine. Apart from rare efforts by auteurs like Greta Gerwig's upcoming take on the Chronicles of Narnia, or Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein, that film is A House of Dynamite, directed by Kathryn Bigelow, marking her long-awaited return since 2017's Detroit. The movie will hit select theaters before streaming, and it's already sparking discussions about what we lose when we trade cinema for convenience. While it may not match the grand spectacle of Oppenheimer, this taut thriller, powered by a powerhouse cast including Idris Elba, Rebecca Ferguson, Greta Lee, and Jason Clarke, carries an intensity that feels built for the big screen. Its chilling premise, the U.S. government racing to stop an impending nuclear strike, couldn't be more timely. And though it may not look like a theater-worthy blockbuster at first glance, appearances can be deceiving. Ironically enough, Netflix has ended up proving a point it's long tried to ignore, that certain stories simply belong in theaters. While the temptation to wait for it to stream at home is strong, seeing A House of Dynamite on the largest screen possible is not just recommended, it's essential. The sound, the pacing, and the shared tension of an audience all elevate the film's raw power in ways your home setup simply can't replicate. Why A House of Dynamite demands the big screen. Without giving anything away, this movie might as well serve as an emotional love letter, or perhaps a survival cry. For theaters themselves, on a giant canvas, the film's apocalyptic tension takes on a visceral quality. Every flicker of emotion across an actor's face, every flickering light in a war room scene hits with amplified urgency. Watching it in total darkness, with no pause button or phone buzzing beside you, turns the experience into something immersive and deeply human. In a theater, you're trapped alongside the characters, feeling the same creeping panic they do. That's cinema in its purest form. Sure, you could stream it from your couch, folding laundry between scenes, but let's be real. That completely drains the tension Bigelow so masterfully builds. The movie's brilliance lies in its ability to make viewers feel powerless, caught in a situation beyond their control. Watching it while multitasking defeats that purpose. It's not your fault. It's the nature of home streaming itself. Some narratives are designed to lock you in, and A House of Dynamite thrives on that sense of entrapment. The uphill fight for theatrical survival. Now, some might argue this take comes from critics lucky enough to live in movie-obsessed hubs like Los Angeles or New York, with theater options around every corner. And they'd be right. Many viewers simply can't access a theatrical run. For countless audiences, Netflix is the only viable way to see this story. That doesn't make them fake fans or less passionate about film. No matter how snobby parts of film Twitter might get. History shows that guilt-tripping audiences rarely helps theaters survive. Remember when Taylor Swift basically single-handedly rescued the box office one slow weekend? Yeah, that's where we're at. Still, it's worth emphasizing that this film deserves the theatrical treatment, while Netflix deserves credit for producing and distributing it at all. There's little doubt that Bigelow and her cast probably wish more people could experience it the way it was meant to be seen. Loud, larger than life, and overwhelming. After all, even Netflix knows that to play the award season game, they need to at least pretend to value the cinematic experience. Hence this token limited release. The sad truth? A House of Dynamite will likely follow the usual pattern, reaching most audiences through streaming, absorbed in snippets between daily distractions. But maybe this time, there's a chance for something different. Maybe the audiences will take the hint. If you have the chance to see it in a theater, take it. Let yourself be pulled into its world, uninterrupted and fully immersed. What do you think? Is Netflix killing the theatrical experience? Or is it giving films like this a lifeline they wouldn't otherwise get? Share your thoughts. This debate isn't going anywhere, but A House of Dynamite may have just reignited it.